All right, so who can tell me what has happened so far in our story? What do we remember about our story so far? Ella, what do you remember?
We saw the ghost queen.
We saw the ghost queen. What did she want us to do?
She wanted them to help her.
Yes, she wanted them to help her. What does she need help with? Wes, do you remember what she needs help with?
She needs help with getting back to Pennsylvania.
Not Pennsylvania with them, but she does need them to get something. Does someone remember what the book is that she needs? Jake, what's the book she needs?
There's this like right on the wall. And she needs help like finding how to do it because her brother never taught her how to read that.
Exactly. So we went into the pyramid, right? So we followed the cat. So Jack and Annie followed the cat into the pyramid. And they were trying to get to the center where all the sarcophagi were. But they met a ghost queen on the way. And she said she needed help getting her Book of the Dead, which was going to help her pass into the next life. But her brother hid it, and he wrote instructions, but she can't see. So Jack tried to give her the glasses, but she's a ghost, they would just fall through, right?
Yeah, because she needed to.
So right now she is asking Jack and Annie to help her figure out what these symbols mean, and where she can find the book. Yes, Destiny? That's fine. Yes, Luke?
I know how they could figure it out, how she could read it.
How do you think?
I think they can tell her the pictures and she knows the picture and read it.
So we can read and we can find out. So this is called Chapter 6, The Writing on the Wall. Raise your hand. Jack and Annie squinted at the pyramid wall. A series of tiny pictures were carved into the stone. There are 4 pictures here, Jack told the ghost queen. Describe them to me, Jack. One at a time, please, she said. Jack studied the first picture. So I'm going to come around and show you them, because it does show us. So I'm going to show them, and then I'll come around and show you the pictures. Everyone will get a chance, so just wait till you're done.
Are people actually in the Zoom?
No, I'm just recording it for them. So these are the pictures that are on the wall that are going to help them find the book. So she's asking Jack now to describe them to her.
Well, how can you watch the video? Do you have to go on YouTube and spell SES for free?
No, I post them to you as the pictures.
Post them right. Where do you post them?
These are the pictures here that she can show and describe them.
There's no fair, okay?
I don't think you guys are trying to take guesses of what these are.
I was gonna try and sketch out what we were gonna read. This one's here is this one's like a pie. With a handle, and I also the book has a different style. And I didn't know the other stairs with a bug and a pot.
Alright, well let's see how Jack describes them.
Yes, that's the book.
Alright, let's pay attention so we can see how Jack describes them. So first was the picture, the very first picture. Okay, he said, the first one is like this. He made a zigzag in the air with his finger. Like stairs? Asked the ghost queen. Yes, stairs, said Jack. Just like stairs. She nodded. Easy enough. Jack studied the second picture. The second one has a long box on the bottom, he said. He drew it in the air, so he's drawing the box now. The Ghost Queen looked puzzled. With 3 things on top, like this, said Annie. She drew squiggly lines in the air. The Ghost Queen still seemed puzzled. Like a hat, said Jack. Hat, said the Ghost Queen. No, more like a boat, said Annie. Boat, said the Ghost Queen. She got excited. Boat? Jack took another look at the wall. Yeah, it could be a boat, he said. The Ghost Queen looked very happy. She smiled. Yes, of course, she said. Jack and Annie studied the next picture. This is the one a lot of you said looked like a jug. So we'll see what they think it is. I'll show them again once we're done, okay? The third one is like a thing that holds flowers, said Annie. Or a thing that holds water, said Jack. Like a jug? Asked the Ghost Queen. Exactly, said Jack. Yes, a jug, said Annie. You guys got that right. I heard a few of you saying that. Jack and Annie studied the last picture. This is the one a lot of you said was either a staff or a candy cane. At the last one, and the last one looks like a pole that droops. Like a curved stick, said Jack, but one side is shorter than the other. The Ghost Queen looked puzzled. Wait, said Jack, I'll draw it in my notebook, big, so you can see it. Jack put down the scepter and got out his pencil. He drew the hieroglyph. A folded cloth, said the Ghost Queen. Well, not really. Do you guys think that looked like a folded cloth? No, that's not what I would have thought either, but she says it looks like a folded cloth to her. Well, not really, said Jack. He studied his drawing. But that is the hieroglyph for a folded cloth, said the Ghost Queen. Well, okay, said Jack. So remember how I said those pictures mean different things? They might not be exactly what's in the picture. She's saying the candy cane one is the hieroglyph for a folded cloth. It doesn't look like a folded cloth, but that's what it means.
I want to see what a folded cloth is.
He looked at the 4th hieroglyph again. He still couldn't see the folded cloth, unless it was like a towel hung over a bathroom rod. So that's all of them, said Annie. She pointed at each picture. Stairs, boat, jug, folded cloth. Jack wrote the words in his notebook. So what does that mean? He asked the Ghost Queen. Come, she said. She held out her hand. Come to my burial chambers. And she floated away. And that's the end of the chapter there. So hold on, we'll talk about this one a little. I'm going to turn this on so you guys can see the pictures and what they mean. So I know a lot of you were asking to see them again. Because Jack writes in his notebook, and he keeps little notes and everything. So he wrote the notes of what the Ghost Queen said it looked like. So he said, froze a little bit, give it a second.
But I can see it.
So the first one they said was stairs, right? Then they had a jug, a boat, and a cloth. Does that really look like a boat to us? I wouldn't think that would be a boat.
No.
But that's what she says the hieroglyph for boat is. So there's the boat.
Wait, that's not a boat.
And the cloth. So it may not be a picture of the boat. Timmy, go sit down because I need my friends on here to see, okay? So she's saying that the same way that we might draw a picture, it's not always going to be the picture means what it is. So this one, even though it looks like a candy cane or a staff, it actually means it's folded cloth. So maybe like a folded towel, a folded blanket, something like that. And this one is a picture for a boat. So it doesn't look like the boats we think of, but that's what that one stands for. And if you want to see the ones that were on the wall, that's what they look like on the wall.
I want to see chapter 7.
All right, so let's just recap. What happened in chapter 6? What happened so far? What happened so far? Wes, what happened so far?
They told the Ghost Queen the
Yeah, so they told the Ghost Queen the symbols, right? Why did they have to tell her the symbols? Why didn't she just look at them and figure it out herself? Jake, why couldn't she just look at it and figure it out herself? Yeah, she has really bad vision, so the same reason that I wear glasses, she would need glasses too, because she can't see things unless they're really big. That's why Jack took out his notebook and drew that last one really big so she could see it. Yes, Wes? Yeah, because do you think they would be able to figure out what that last one, the one that looks like a cane, do you think they would have figured out that meant a clock on their own?
No.
Probably not, right? We didn't think of that. I thought you guys were right when you were saying like the cane, a scepter maybe, because they found that scepter. That's what I would have thought. So it's good that he was able to draw that for her. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't have figured it out.
It's good that they found it.
So now, what do you think they're going to have to do with these symbols? They looked at the symbols. Now what do you think they have to do? So we have stairs, jug, boat, and clock. What do you think maybe they'll have to do to help her get this book? Ella, what do you think?
I think they're going to figure it out and open like the door to the book.
So maybe it's behind a door and they have to open it. What do you think? Do you think maybe they'll have to do some of the things these symbols mean? What do you think, Luke?
I think they have to do a puzzle with it.
So maybe they'll have to solve some puzzles to get it. Because if you remember, Jack said that there are people that come into the tombs and they try and steal stuff. So they make fake pathways and little traps and puzzles for them. So they might have to solve a puzzle to figure it out. All right, so I think we'll end there. Our next chapter is called The Scroll. Ooh, The Scroll. Do you guys know what a scroll is?
Yes, I know it's that thing that they're trying to get.
Parker, what's a scroll?
It's like a paper thing that that people need to go find something or not let anybody have it if they're bad or something.
Okay, yeah, so it's like a piece of paper. It's usually rolled up and it usually has something pretty important on it, right? So I guess we will figure out next time what they're going to do with the scroll.